Hi there.
Yeah. So what happened? You just got home now? You just got home. What do you mean? So you don't want to come over? Well, I can't get you on the phone because my phone interface isn't working. So right now, what's happening is we're taping, and I got a one-sided conversation going. Sure, come on over. Yes, we are. That's right. I don't think so. Should you come? Well, you can come over. You know, what's it going to take you to get here? 40 minutes? So then we got to wait for you. Then get in the car and let's get rolling. Bye. Obviously, that was the very late Jimmy Brogna. I don't know what happened with him. But any event, welcome aboard. Mike Pedersen here for one more of our shows. After a couple of weeks' absence, we're back here with Even Steven. Even, how are you doing today?
Not really that good.
It's not that good, huh?
No, it's...
What's wrong?
You know, remember I told you I was going to go out and try to get some of my old bands to play with me?
Right?
I'm having a really hard time with this mic. Nobody wants to play with me. I don't understand what it is. Do you have a knife? I want to kill myself.
Yeah. Brian, do me a favor, get him a knife.
No problem.
Thanks.
You know, I call people, I leave them messages.
Hold on, there's a rack right next to the stove. There's a couple of big ones over there. You can pick one out from over there.
I call, I leave them messages.
Yeah.
And they don't call back. I beep them, they don't call back. You know, I don't know what to do. I found one friend. Can I have one of those?
Sure.
Take your pick. Yeah.
It's the OJ special.
Which one do you want? You want the bread knife? This is good for cutting bread. It's not too good for me. This will go straight in. If you're looking for something straight in, you want to hack off a finger.
No, I did the
This would be a good one. No point, but we got
finger. I got to thank the people out of Brookhaven Hospital for stitching up my finger like this. I mean, there's not even a scar. I mean,
Yeah, huh?
Emotional scars.
Right.
But, you know, they're going to be
No
there.
finger scars.
They're going to be there. So these knives here, these weren't the actual. Is this knife?
No. These are. That's the roast beef knife. It's the corned beef knife, and that's the bread knife.
This is the circumcision knife.
Ooh.
I've already.
That's the knife for the bris.
What I want to know is, can I get back that missing 3 inches?
We'll have to find it someplace for you. You know. So what brings you here today then?
Okay, so you know, in my search to find, you know, obviously I'm not going to make any new friends in this condition. So I've been searching for old friends, and
Right.
like I said, nobody. Well, I mean, there is somebody, but mostly nobody would even get back to me on this. So
Right.
I mean, I'm going to have to get deeper into the stalking of my old bands. But I did find my friend Arthur, aka Home Fry.
Home Fry, huh?
Home Fry from iPotato.
So we got Home Fry from iPotato here.
I was Lumpy. He was Home Fry.
Right.
And we did a video a couple of years ago, or less than a couple of years ago.
Right.
And we should play the video, show everybody out there that
Sounds good to me.
this wonderful video. It's you know, it's basically a 1990s version of standing on the corner watching all those girls go by.
Now that sounds very interesting. I like that idea. And before we go there, remember this. Our web address is right here. You can locate us right here. www.twot.com. You can read it for yourself. I'm only going to spell it. Okay? Now, we can go to that video. Do we have the video queued up there?
We do.
That sounds very nice. Well, why don't we take a look at this video of iPotato, and then we'll get back and we'll talk to Steven and Home Fry.
Lumpy and Home.
Yo, Lumpy, that boom boom is booming. It's thumping time, Home Fry. those great big hips. I love the clothes that you wear and the smell of your hair and the way that you lick your lips. Yeah, boy, baby, you know that you're the one in the middle of the night or in the glare of the sun. We're knocking the boots and the rockets are shooting till your stockings are all full of runs. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. I'm gonna make your mind, you know it's gonna be. Baby, got a big old boom boom. So open up your heart, I'm gonna make some room. Yeah, boy, baby, can't you see I'm on your tip? Look at the time when the fine wine is begging to be sipped. So baby, don't sweat it, you'll never regret it. Our appetite's huge, so come on, let's wet it. Yeah, boy, baby, I put you in my song, cause I wanna make it clear that here's where you belong. It's love it, not leave it, you better believe it. All I got is cause you got it going on. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. I'm gonna make your mind, you know it's gonna be. Baby, got a big old boom boom. So open up your heart, come on, I'll make some room. All you girls put your nose in the air. Pretend you're not wearing any underwear. Now shake your hair like you just don't care. Now move it down to your big derriere. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. I'm gonna make your money, know it's gonna be. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Yeah, boy, baby, got a big old boom boom. Gonna make your money, know it's gonna be. Baby, got a big old boom boom. So open up your heart, come on, I'll make some room.
I'm sorry, you know, what can I tell you? Certain things are just out of my control.
Out of your control? I mean, like you told me we were going to take a limo out here. I
Well,
mean, that was
Guys,
just
guys,
empty, you know?
guys, calm
I
down,
mean, the
calm
extra-
down.
And
calm down.
babes, he told me there were going to be babes here. I mean,
There were girls.
where?
They're here. They're here. I'm telling
hiding
you.
under here. You got them in your pants.
Look,
I mean,
look. What do you think this is?
Ethan,
right here?
you're always pulling this stuff with me. You know, I mean, you make it sound like it's something good for me to do, and then we come here and
You
I
know,
don't know. Well,
I
anyway,
know,
I'm sorry.
I know.
So wait,
It's
all right,
hurry
all
up
right,
and
all
wait.
right,
It's
all right,
hurry
all
up
right.
and wait.
Here's the deal. So we got another problem here with. So you don't want to play with Steven either, is what you're saying.
Well,
you're
it's
tired.
like-
You're tired of all the crap that he pulls.
Well, he just keeps doing these weird things. Like he'll make it seem like it's something that's going to be good for both of us, but it really is only good for him. But I have to go out of my way to do it. You know.
This is great,
And
man. This is
even,
like
I mean,
Payne's World.
Lumpy. I'm gonna lump you. You know. Hey.
Look, I've had my
Anyway,
share
I'm
of
sorry.
lumps.
So
I
how
wouldn't
long are you
mean to
guys
air
working
this.
on that video anyway? How long did it take you to put together?
Well, we worked on it for about a week, but luckily Lumpy wasn't around most of the time.
Uh-huh.
So that's the reason why it really got done.
I got you. Oh, because he usually puts the thorn in the balloon, so to speak.
Well, he's always like really negative, like I don't like this, like that, so.
And that combined with my procrastination.
Right. I call him eventually, Steven,
Oh, eventually,
Yeah.
rather than even. I got.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the even is for. It's actually short.
It's a short.
Exactly.
It's, a
It's
nickname.
short for eventually.
Oh, so now the story comes out.
Well,
The thing
you
is,
know,
he
I'm
is
glad
a
I finally
talented
found
bass
out.
player.
I'm glad I
What?
finally found out.
He is a talented bass player. I mean, and a lot of people were in the beginning willing to
Put up with
that.
my stuff.
You
They
know,
were able to put up with my
Put
stuff
up with your stuff
because I
you-
could put it down where it belonged, on the bottom.
the bottom, right? The bass master general.
Well, that's Steven's gig. I mean, he's just a bass player. He seems to think he's, the next coming of whatever, you know, Quincy Jones or something. He thinks he's producing everybody. He's going to make the next We Are the World here, I think. You know?
Hell,
I think he gets carried away with himself too much.
We Are the Neighborhood. That's the next one.
We Are the Neighborhood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
We
you,
love to
it's going to be
bass.
more like...
Yeah, we love to bass. That's another one of the newest iPotato songs. We started that one
Oh,
a
so
couple of years
you
ago.
are working with him.
Well, we've
Well-
invested so much time and energy into this project. I mean, it's hard for me to just totally wash my hands of him completely. But, you know, I mean, I try to avoid him at all costs. He called me up. He said, "Please do me this favor. Everybody's dissing me. You know, I come out all the way out here." And then he lied to me. I mean, that's the only thing I have. I mean, other than that, I don't have anything more to say. You know.
If I
Oh,
didn't,
so that's it. You're just going to drop the whole thing at this point. You don't even want
That's
to talk. Look,
In fact, I think
Yeah,
I'm
hold
just
right,
going to
hold right.
leave. You know.
Calm down.
Maybe it's
you hang out. You hang out.
okay.
We'll just make believe he's not here.
Well, there we
You
go.
know what I mean? We'll just make believe that Steven's not here, and we'll deal with it that way.
yeah, conduct the interview without me. I'm just gonna like hang out and chill.
Yeah,
Well,
well, I
since you
mean,
didn't really have that much to do.
well,
with
you
it,
usually
I mean,
hang out and chill in the corner anyway. That's
You know,
let
let's
me
talk
ask
to
you
life
to
is.
how much you actually worked
No,
on.
let me
you know?
ask you. If I didn't tell you that there weren't going to be babes here, if I didn't lie to
Sorry,
you,
guys. Sorry, Mike.
What's the matter,
I
Joe?
hate to interrupt your show and
What
everything.
happened?
Steven, on
What happened?
last show, you were talking about Steven, you know, nobody liking him and everything, and the guys from a Welcome Aboard want
Right.
to donate something to you, a tin cup. So if
Here,
yeah,
I'll
you
be
have
the-
not much to
I'll
do,
be the first
you just
one to- I'll be the
you know you
second.
got a collection. Right? Sorry, but
This
go back
is
to
great.
The
I'm
We-
sorry about
you
that,
know,
Joe.
That's all right.
we
What's the matter?
did talk about the tin cup.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's
We'll all put
donating.
these
you go.
together.
Steven.
I want to take some silver. All right?
That'll get you the
Thank
subway home.
You know,
Good
now
luck
all
to
my
you.
friends at the clinic are gonna. Thank you very much. Now all my friends at the clinic, they're gonna be coming up to me and trying to get money from me
Well,
because
at
they
least now
see
you got
that
car fare to get there.
they see that I have some now. This is great. I mean, you know, this makes me feel like crying, guys.
Well,
Where's
try
that-
not to, you know.
Where's that? Where's the bird? Let's give even the bird.
The bird?
The bird. Oh,
Steven got the bird
Oh, you
already.
got the bird. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. That was in the beginning.
The beginning of what?
The beginning of life.
Well, you don't pay attention to anything
He
anyway.
doesn't
You
pay
sit there in your
attention,
own
that's what I'm
world.
saying, you know.
You know.
What do I know? You know, I mean,
Obviously not much because
here I'm being made to feel guilty that I had to lie to my best friend here who hasn't talked to me in a long time just to get him to come out here.
Right.
So I mean, like the question really was, if I hadn't made up this fantasy story of what we were coming to, would you have come?
No, definitely not.
Well, you guys talk, all right? I'm leaving for 2 minutes, all right?
Okay.
You guys do your
All right.
thing and just let me get away
Well,
from it.
even. I mean, truthfully. I mean, are we ever gonna get this resolved about the contract and everything? And you know, I mean, you're gonna.
You mean like us sign a contract together so that we could be a band?
Right. Well, I mean, so I'm saying that we already defined what your particular role is in the band. You know, I mean,
Well,
so that you can't keep going around saying, you know.
well,
how-
what is my role? Just remind me. You know, I have this CRS problem.
Well, you're lumpy. You know, I mean,
I'm lumpy. You're
the
home
side, you're the
fry.
sidekick.
That's it. It's just a sidekick.
Just the sidekick. Yeah.
Huh. So that means you can.
You know, like I'm Johnny and you're Ed. You know.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
You know.
Yeah. So that means that, like, you know, maybe in a few years I could start doing the giveaway. You know, give like
The
people like
sweepstakes thing. Or
$10 million at the end of every year. You know, I think what we should do is, like, after we've sold like maybe 10 million records, everybody
Give our
that
money away.
everybody that buys our
See, that's the
CD.
kinda idea
You
you
want to
have.
get? Oh yeah, man. Let's give all our money away, man. I've been poor all my
We'll,
life.
we'll just make it all, and then we'll create our own sweepstakes
No.
and give it all away.
I think what we should do is like, you know, put a little raffle in the CD.
Yeah, boy.
Pizza.
No, we put a little raffle in the CD, and they hold on to your ticket. And at some point in our career, we will give away $1 million.
See, it's like people are walking around.
But they have to buy the CD. Well, you know.
Is this what happens at, like, you know, when you go to like Entertainment Tonight or you know?
Yeah, it is exactly what happens. You got him crawling.
crawling on the floor.
Who's
Well,
crawling?
You.
Nobody's crawling.
Well, what did you call that move?
I wasn't doing anything on the floor.
He
I
was
just
slithering.
got up. I had to go to the bathroom.
It was either slithering or crawling. Semantics. We're dealing with semantics here.
Okay.
Here, show them your head. Show them the top of your head.
What did you do now?
Oh, he's got like.
Now what did he do?
He's got his "We Are the World" hat on.
Oh.
This is from the Earth Pledge, my official United Nations Earth Pledge concert series hat. The unconcert, the concert that never happened.
Stop playing with your cup, will you?
You know, Is
Yeah,
it all
stop
right if
playing
I
with your
keep?
cup.
Is it all right if I keep my cup here?
Your cup's jingling, baby.
Yeah, huh? Well, it's
Look
about
what
time
came
you
to
got
my
a couple
cup.
of bucks anyway.
You
You
know,
know, if it wasn't for him, I would have gotten up and left. You know, because I have to tell you, I think you're a really nice guy, and
that's exactly what happened to my last guest that I had on the
I
last
just
show.
want
They were
him to
They
going to
come
know.
in,
leave.
they like me, but they think he's a complete moron.
I just want to apologize to you because I don't mean for
No
any
problem, no
bad
problem.
feelings. towards you.
Well, at this point, we kind of like have to let Steven go with Mr. Home Fry here. I'm glad you came down.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
for coming down. Forget about him. He's a waste of time. I don't even know why the hell I have him on the show. You know,
Well,
he
he's
keeps
entertaining.
dragging people down here that I don't really have to deal with. Not meaning you, but I
Right.
mean, he keeps dragging people down here, and it's like they don't want to deal with me. Anyway,
One of us at a time and then add in
one of us what?
one person at a
We're
time.
rolling right now. You know.
Hi, how are you?
We're on. Yeah. Hi, how are
We
you?
just,
Hey, how are you? Yeah. So we finally dragged you over here, huh?
yeah, it's good
Your
to
wife-
be here.
your
It's-
wife didn't
I'm
break
very
the
happy to be here on Welcome Aboard with Mike Patterson.
Your wife didn't break
Joe.
water yet, obviously.
You've been so supposed to come, for the past 2 weeks. I'm coming, and you don't show up. You use every excuse in the book. My wife's pregnant. 2 months ago, she was 6 months pregnant. Now, I mean, what is your excuse?
Joe, I just want you to know.
No, I want to know what the excuse is.
Is it true that the baby's not yours?
I've heard rumors to that effect.
He's starting already. See, he's starting already.
No,
Jim,
actually,
Jim.
yeah.
You gotta have patience with this young man. He's very troubled. He's got emotional problems.
He was dropped at
I
birth.
stopped taking my medicine 2 or 3 weeks
He was
ago.
dropped at birth. He was. he was.
Well, that Mike, I noticed that seems to be the leitmotif with the show to have emotionally disturbed.
He was conceived by
People.
accident. Yeah.
I'm thinking of
People?
starting a union.
People? What people? There's no people here.
Did I mention it was great to be here?
Did you mention that?
Yeah,
I don't
really,
know. Did you
really,
mention it was
I'm
great
under the
today?
weather today, Mike. I'm under the weather. My eyeball hurts. My
Hold
head
it, hold it.
hurts. I
This
have
is
this head
not a
cold.
forum for personal problems.
Oh, well,
We're talking
these
about
are not personal
world
problems. This is
problems.
just a daily problem. I just feel this today. You know, I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I think?
Okay to you?
Yeah, we even
This eye is
this
killing
supposed to
me.
be
What's
around?
the matter? What do you guys
No,
doing?
you don't understand.
Even
I'm
I
sorry.
gotta go.
Certain things are not in my control. He
No,
wants to go.
even
And
I
see, this
can't
happens
wait.
every time, man. I just don't believe
hours
this.
and hours. I
Listen.
just gotta get
Mike, are you trying to beat them out of their fee?
Well, that's it. Do us a favor and get him out of here. We don't like him anyway.
That's the lawyer calling.
Well, get him out. That's it. Did he slam his head in the door?
Thank God they're gone.
I think his head is in
Finally,
the door.
they're out of here. It's good. Finally, we got rid of them. Let me
might-
ask you a question, Joe.
Let me give you the answer, Mike.
Why don't we talk to Brian about the only thing that he seems to know about except insulting people, which is hockey?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Hockey's
man,
good
Mr.
stuff.
Professional. So, not only did you not know about, I mean, you're such a hockey professional.
knew about
But
that.
I'm not done with you yet.
Go ahead.
Not only
I
are you
can
a
take
hockey
it.
professional, Mr.
Yeah.
Analyst, we questioned you today about the trade the Rangers made, and you knew nothing about this. Why?
I knew nothing about it either. To tell you.
Well, you're not Mr. He's
well,
Mr.
wait.
Hockey.
But he is
Analyst,
Mr.
yeah.
Hockey, right?
He's Mr.
That's
Hockey
right.
Analyst. So, what do you think
right.
the Rangers are gaining by this trade?
Maybe a little bit of speed. And Issa Tikkanen, if he's the same player he was a couple of years ago, a nasty forward who can make trouble and take the focus off of the other team's play. Something along those lines.
And then the other gentleman, what's his name?
Who, Courtnell?
Yeah.
Mr. Jeff Courtnell?
No, Russ Carter, by the way.
Him. It's a good brother of Jeff. Jeff's twin brother.
Actually, they're not twins.
It's Russ Carter, by the way.
Yeah.
I think not only do we gain a year in age, am I right about
Yes,
that?
yes.
We kind of gained some speed
Some
with Russ
speed.
Carter.
Yeah, one with between I'd say Tikkanen and Nemchinov speed-wise are probably about even, but Courtnell's
A
definitely
very
more faster
feisty
than
defensive style player that can
Oh, yeah.
play on both sides, power
Oh,
play.
yeah.
I still hate to see Nechinov go.
Hey, you got to give up something to get something.
Who?
Yeah.
You know.
So, what else you think is in the future for the Rangers? I mean, any other trades you see? Something that
What's the deadline's coming up? Or what?
Yeah.
what's
Next
the deadline?
Tuesday, the
Next
18th.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
the 18th.
The day before our show airs.
And my birthday, which is March 20th.
that's great, Brian.
Your birthday's
Anyway.
March 20th?
Yeah.
Well, it's after the show. Thank you.
Is he
Thank
allowed
you.
to plug? Is he allowed to plug his birthday? Like
Yes,
that?
I am.
He can plug his birthday.
Okay.
All right, you can send cards and money to the address at the end of the show.
Right, and
Care
make
of
sure you
me.
address it in care
So-
of Mike Pedersen.
No,
So
Brian
Jim, what,
Harrington.
your wife's pregnant, right?
My wife is pregnant. Yes.
Yeah. And she's expecting when? And
He is expecting her due date is March 16th, I believe, and
do you know what it's going to be already, or
we're pretty sure it's going to be a boy.
a name? Any names?
We're going to name it Joe Ceruso.
Joseph. Yeah.
Joe
that is.
Ceruso Brogna is what
Is
we're
that
gonna
is that
name
re-
it,
you
yeah.
know is that like towards me? I mean, because I know you love me. and
That's because I'm so
everything,
fond of you.
It is,
I mean,
right?
I really love
we
this
can
man.
show our true colors.
He's very annoying person,
We
but I
can
love
show
him.
our true colors on TV. We don't care.
We can do that. Don't touch me.
Nobody's gonna hide.
Don't touch me.
Instead of coming abroad, it can be coming out.
There you go.
What's the name of the show?
Welcome abroad.
Welcome abroad.
Welcome aboard.
Aboard. Okay.
Aboard. You know, like
Aboard.
stepping onto a boat
Yes.
or a plane, something like that.
Okay.
That is correct, sir.
So, Mr. Brogna,
Yes,
you
sir.
finally decided to come here this week.
Yes, did I mention how happy I was to be here?
You did.
I did, okay.
Okay.
Mention it again.
I'm feeling a little under the weather today. Did I mention that?
You're feeling
Twice,
a little- is
My
it-
eye hurts. Now, I have no idea what this is about.
Which eye is it?
My left eyeball is
Just
hurting.
the eyeball.
Just
Not
the
the socket.
eyeball. It feels like somebody has plunged a knife into this eye right
Hold
here.
on a second.
Boom!
How's that feeling?
That might feel better if you really did it. I'm also suffering from searing abdominal pains.
Searing abdominal
Searing.
pains.
Searing.
Joe. He's sitting next to you, Joe. Did you have any peanut butter and jelly today, Jim?
No, not at all.
No? Why
No.
not? You knew you were going to sit next to Joe.
I should have.
You should have loaded up
Knowing that
before
I
you
was going
got
to sit
here.
next to Joe, I should have had
Why
some.
don't we just leave
Should've
that
loaded
topic?
up before
Why don't we
you
just leave
got
that topic out of this show, okay?
Yeah,
Just-
let's,
let's
Keep
just
this
forget it.
family
Edit this.
oriented.
Edit this.
Yeah, there he
edit,
is.
edit.
Brian Harrington
We're over
saying,
here?
let's leave this a
Let's
family-oriented
It's a family-oriented show.
Yeah,
Hey,
whose
by the
family,
way, your
Brian?
mother, your father, your sister,
Who's
your
family,
brother.
Brian?
The Adams family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe your family.
Mr. Hockey Analyst.
Yeah, there he
Yeah.
is.
Mike, can we have any more light in here? Is that possible?
We could. We could.
Can
we
we
could set
be blinded
Brian
any more
on
than we
fire.
are right now?
Can you Joe? Would you pass the sunscreen? There's a number 14 bottle right next to you there.
We could set Brian on fire. That would brighten things up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Brian's sweating from the lights. Look at him.
Brian's blood. It's, well, he's sitting there with a
Get out of here. He's
sweatshirt on.
drooling all over himself.
This is
Sitting there
Mr.
with a
Hockey you're
sweatshirt
talking.
on.
Mr. Hockey.
Mr. Hockey.
Mr. Hockey. It's better than being Mrs. Hockey like that one over there.
This man has been portrayed with his head as a puck, with eyes, nose, and a mouth. He is Mr. Hockey.
Mr. Hockey.
Mr. Hockey.
Yeah, sort of like Peter Puck, huh?
Peter Puck. Peter Puck.
That's right.
Brian Puck. Brian, I'm always on time. Puck.
Almost.
So, Jimmy,
I think
listen,
I'm better
what made
like
you
it.
come down to the show this time?
I couldn't miss another Welcome Abroad.
Why not?
Wait.
Bored.
Aboard.
Why not? As
Okay.
much as you tried, you
I
just...
see. I was talking to that guy at the network too much.
That's it.
Yeah.
You must have been talking to that guy, even Steven, that Mike's personal friend.
Is his head still in the door though? That's.
You see the kind of
No,
company he
I
keeps?
think his head was in the door before.
You know what the funny part is? Everybody on the show thinks that we're actually his friends and we're just here for the publicity type.
Well,
But the
that
actual
happens,
the actual
you know?
company he keeps is this guy, even Steven, that somewhat I don't know what the hell his problem is.
Yeah, no, it happens sometimes. You know.
Oh, excuse me, guys. We've got to go through a commercial break.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I smoke Merit Ultralight. They make me manly.
Mike, is he allowed to do that?
Is he allowed to do what?
Is he allowed to plug the cigarettes like
No,
that?
he's not.
Yes, I am.
You can't plug a commercial
I didn't
product
think so.
on public access television. You know that, right?
I own stock, so it's not really commercial.
Sure it is.
It's personal.
No, it isn't.
Would it be safe to say that?
Do you realize that he just tries to go against everything that you're not supposed to do on here? And there must be... Brian,
Is
what
it safe
have
to
I
say
done to you
that-
in the last 3 years that has brought out this hostility lately in
This is
you?
why I told you let's cut
You
him
have
out.
not.
You don't listen to me.
You have not returned the affection that I've shown you.
Have you been abused as a
There's a
child?
reason for
He was
that.
abused
No.
as a child.
No, I wish I was.
Were you beaten by a woman or something?
He's still
Did you
trying
say
to
that?
be abused.
He
I'm
was.
still trying to be
Well,
abused.
hey, I told you. Let's just leave him out of the show, drop it. We don't have a contract with the guy. Just like get rid of him.
Well, Brian,
Don't call him
it's
anymore.
real easy.
What do you care?
Exactly. We'll get rid of him on the next show. And
Yeah.
we'll
Good.
have more room on the couch for the...
Yeah, I think
Well,
it's, I think
the
it's safe to
accommodations-
say
We
that
can make it
Brian
the-
is causing a lot of editing here. I think
Yeah.
it's safe to say that.
At the end of the season, we can make it a cliffhanger whether or not I'm coming back.
Yeah,
It'll put ratings right up.
yeah, exactly.
We
But the
can
one
get
thing
more
that we
cigarette
have...
sponsors.
Yeah, but nobody still has mentioned one thing here that's very important.
What?
We still haven't located Ignatz.
Uh-oh.
Ignatz.
What has
Back to that
happened?
Subject Ignatz. What
Have
do
you seen him in the hospital? in your
Ignatz
last
is a
couple-
problem. Where is Ignatz?
Has he been at your Lamaze classes or something there?
Not at my Lamaze class. No.
No,
I haven't
huh?
seen him at any hockey games.
Joe?
I've
In your travels? I mean, you've been to Florida and that? Have you seen him?
in my travels, I've not seen him.
And
I've
maybe
asked
now
many-
we can hear about the
I've kind of
World
asked many
Series.
people about him. They don't even know who he is. Basically, a lot of people are saying Ignatz. No.
Mike, did I mention that I was happy to be here today?
Oh, how happy
Did you?
I am to be here.
I don't know.
Are you a grammar teacher?
Yes,
He's a grammar teacher, yes.
Yes.
Well, it is
I
good to
am.
be here. I missed the
Show
last two.
me.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
So when are we going to have our next card game, folks? Couple of 3 weeks?
You're not referring to gambling, are you?
I didn't say gambling. You mentioned gambling. I said, when are we going to have
Can
our
we
next
do
card
that?
game?
Can we talk about this on the air?
Can we talk about gambling? We're
Yeah.
not talking about gambling. I said
Card-
card game.
card game.
I said card game. We could be playing gin rummy for all I know.
Mike's rig card game.
Oh, did I say gambling? No, I didn't.
No game. No game. No game. Even though I have poker chips and, you know,
When is the next card game?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
That puts it in what, April?
Around April Fool's Day or so.
Okay, April Fool's Day sounds good.
Right around that.
April Fool's Day is a Tuesday, if I remember correctly.
Well, I said around April Fool's Day. All right,
Usually
just
we
precision.
tell Brian one date and then the real
Maybe
date.
we
Yeah, well,
shouldn't
that's
tell
what we
Brian
should
at
do.
all.
That's what we should
Maybe
do.
we shouldn't tell him at all.
You know, I think I already got rid of one guy
Yeah.
playing cards with us because he thought I over-abused him the last time we played cards. And
Poor
Yeah.
Tony. He's
Oh,
too
really?
sensitive.
No, it wasn't Tony. It wasn't Tony.
It was a
was,
friend.
it was
Oh,
the
John.
other
It was
person
a
who
friend.
decided to stay off camera, who doesn't really want to deal with us.
And his name could not be mentioned.
His
Okay.
name can't be
Not
mentioned
be
because,
mentioned.
you know,
It's
he's not on the show.
Well,
He
he's
doesn't want to be on the
involved.
show.
But wait a
he
minute,
doesn't
Mike.
have a picture on.
I beg to differ. I felt that you didn't abuse him as much as you usually do. At the
I
last
thought so
card game.
too. From watching what we had on the card game, I thought I was being very
I had
civil.
no idea he
You
thought
didn't
that you
physically
abused
strike
him.
him.
Well, that's about our show for this month.
Thanks for a great
Unfortunately, I
camera
couldn't get a lot of
guy.
these guys on as much as I wanted to. We have a show coming up in a live situation. Watch us next month. We'll let you know. Have a great day.
See ya!